give people a watch and put them in jail for stealing.
Yeah, I understand that.
It might cost you 40,000.
And I agree, but...
They're stupid. Police are very dumb. Judges would be considered criminals. All the people that you admire today would be considered criminals in the future. If you don't understand me, they tell me that King Solomon had 1,000 wives, and everybody admires him. Today he'd be arrested as a bigamist. Do you know that? So all the people that you brought up, George Washington had 300 slaves.
Yeah.
He owned thousands of acres of land. And when you went to war, you were fighting for his land, not yours. They took the poor kids and put them in uniform. They have nothing to fight for. If you live in a shack or you're black, you don't own anything. What the hell are you fighting their wars for? Don't you see? War is the most corrupt manifestation of any nation. Because what they want, really, is to have peace and goodwill. How do you attain that? That takes a special training in the history of cultures and civilization. How they get to be the way they are. Why a guy says, I'm Irish, and I'm proud of it. I'm a Swede, and I'm proud of it. The only difference between a Swede and a black man is the environment they're raised in. If you took a Swedish baby and raised him by a black impoverished family, you say, that's right, you right, just like a black man. Swedes don't have Swedish blood, and Italians don't have Italian blood. All that bullshit that's been out there for centuries, man lives in the past. And the kind of people that run your country are extremely ignorant, just not claim it.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to tell you something.
But some people don't understand, you know. You talk to them, you know, you show them the truth, I would say. Well, you present the truth in a very, very nice and simple way. But even if we talk to them about the whole idea...
Join the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
That's the reason. At first, when they said to me when I was a kid, what do you think of the Klan? I said, that's a shameful thing. And they said, a nigger lover from the north. And they don't hear that. So I found, I have to say, when they said, what do you think? It sounds like a great idea, but it doesn't go far enough. I said, what do you mean? Now you got a chance to talk.
So it's the approach.
You cut it out, you cut them to ribbons, you're crucified. You're a nigger lover. You understand?
Yeah.
So I have to teach people who want to change the Klan how to do it. How did I learn? I made all the stupid mistakes that anyone else would.
Mr. Fresco,
Yeah.
I have a question from a fan of yours.
Okay.
This is my son. He's 7. He wants to know, can you make... It's a technical question. He loves your designs. Can you make a car that can go over the water and under the water and fly?
Good.
Now, what do you want to know about it? It'd be inefficient as a car, terrible as an airplane, and because the weight to make a submarine is heavy, and to make it fly you need more horsepower. So it's an inefficient thing today, but if in the future we can make metals that are 10 times lighter than magnesium, then maybe that would be the time to do it. But until we discover the new things, we can only work with what we have. Like if you walk over to an American Indian, very sincere guy, honest, and he's dancing around the fire, la la la, with a feather. 30 years. You say, never took a day off, Saturday, Sunday, because we believe we're going downhill toward nuclear war, pollution and everything, so we don't take time off. I feel it's necessary to talk to people. Now some people say, he's a dreamer, he's a utopian. I can't help that. And a government agent told me, he said one day, he said, if you get to too many people too fast, the government will pick you up. So I said, how do they do that? So he said, well, all we do is put drugs in your car. We pick you up. And the people will say, you know, there's something strange about that guy anyway. I can't control that. So if I'm in jail, I'll write, do what I have to do. But that's part of the problem. Now you get to another country and you tell them that God is a myth. So I'm going to take a shot at you. I might die. But I'd rather do that than go along with it. Okay? I'm not afraid of death.
Mr. Fresco?
So somebody once asked me, what's it like after death? I says, you got a pencil and paper and write it down because you won't remember. The guy says, yeah, what is it? Like things used to be for you 300 years ago. I don't remember it, that's what it is.
Exactly.
The girl says, why am I here? That's because your father didn't use a condom. They think they're here for a purpose. People in my position think they were gifted by God to help the world straighten out. No such thing. Okay? That's ego. Architects design buildings to design the tallest building in the world. For no reason at all. Stupid beyond description. Waste of resources. But how do you tell that to an architect? No architect comes over and says, what do you think of architecture? They feel proud, and that's one of the 7 deadly sins. I told Roxanne, if I die, cremation, flush me down the toilet. But if you build a statue of me, you hold people back.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand what I'm talking about? Like I said, George Washington was an asshole. He's a jerk. But there he was. President used to sell hats. President Truman. A real stupid man of the 9th order. Yet we all respect the president.
Churchill as well.
Sir.
You want a Nobel Prize?
Governor
I want to free
Schwarzenegger.
you from what you've been conditioned to. It's not easy, believe me.
Mr. Fresco, I think the main problem is psychopathy. What do you think?
Psychopath.
The cycle.
Psychopathy.
Oh, a psychopath to say that kills people.
Yep.
Okay. We detect that.
Not one that kills people. Not one that kills people. That up in the government.
Like
Oh,
In the government,
This
in
government
politics,
psychopath.
in politics.
That's what I'm trying to do.
high politics.
I'm trying to inform people that the government knows that they have to know what questions to ask. Like a senator said, if I'm elected, I'll make prefabricated houses. I said, do you own any housing factories? He said, no. Do you own any aircraft factories? No. I said, you know that factories turn out what they get orders for, not what you want. Yeah.
We need to go out.
Real dumb.
We need to go out.
And another guy came over to me and he
I
said,
love you. We can go out. Yes.
this guy
Jacque.
said, you know,
We need to go out.
That's
We need to go out.
I told him, political office.
Thank you.
I said, I'm sorry to hear.
If you're still there. Okay.